More than a more than a dot.
Disclaimer: this is not advice. More Than a Dad aims to provide support to men in fatherhood. When specific issues arrive, we hope to shed light and perspective on different experiences. We strive to acknowledge dads without minimizing mom's role in the household. More Than a Dad isn't exclusive, but rather inclusive in the best interest of the children. Now, let's dive in.
You break up with a nigga, all of a sudden he got a sleeve, a car, and ain't broke no more. Like, nigga, was I holding you back?
Absolutely. My dinners went from $80 to $20. My monthly spending limit went from $800 to maybe $100, and my gas went from $300 to about $50 a month. Bro.
Welcome to More Than a Dad podcast. I'm your host, Dre Moore. I got my guy, Lou Mobley, here with me.
What's the deal, baby?
We got 30 for 30 Earn back in the building. Fresh off vacations. And I in our studios, Rob on the boards as always.
What up?
I feel like we was all on vacation.
I would say, why you say y'all on vacations like you wasn't?
Because you missed the
vacation?
episode. For the people that don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. let me do my thing, bro. Let me do what I do. So what's up, guys? How's dad life?
Dad life is it's amazing, I guess. It's summertime and
You said amazing.
it's amazing, bro.
That's cap, but all right.
It's cap.
My fault. What you want me to say?
Keep it a bean. People here for the truth.
It was ass and I needed a break.
That's real. That's real. Don't dress it up for these people.
Listen, thank you for holding me accountable on camera, Aaron.
Yeah.
But yeah, recently reunited with my fellas from college and the greatest co-host.
Can't even get your words right, bro. Co-host. That's how you
Co-host.
coerce me into doing this pod.
Recently reunited with all my college homies and Dre down in Nashville, and it was the best trip I had in a long ass time. A lot of funny shit happened that I can't disclose here. It's like endless funny shit that I really can't disclose here. But it was just good to see everybody. It's been over 10 years we all been together. You know, even one of us was projected to not be able to make it and still
They popped up.
drove out, you know, and stayed like a day and a half. And bro, I'm sitting here looking at all the pictures that we took. Nashville was cool. I wasn't expecting us to have as much fun as we did because it's Nashville and we from up north. And Nashville is more like a
I'm looking over here.
it's more like a bachelorette type of city. Like it's a lot of women there going around having a good time, bar hopping and stuff like that. It definitely give like grown people college town. You know, plus a little of the country music vibe, also a lot of like live music. But I will not lie to you, the food was amazing.
Yeah, the food probably might have been my favorite part.
The food was amazing. And the guys we was with, shout out Quad C's, Jovan Royale.
Yeah.
You know, shout out the guys that, you know, getting us all together, everybody flying out or whatever, and making it a priority. I think friendship is vital, man. Like, you know, you gotta know other sturdy men, you know what I mean? Guys that can hold it down. So our group finally prioritized, you know, not about the kids, not about the wife, and everybody made it a thing to be there. So we found some fire ass black happy hour spots. The food was amazing.
Noor, was it Noor?
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite spots.
That was my favorite food spot too. It was all that. So shout out to them for sure.
Bro, it's just like, I don't know, man. Wings, Nashville hot chicken sandwiches. Also, I had some amazing like fried catfish. I felt like every place had like bomb macaroni and cheese. Like definitely was on my big boy shit down there. I'm not gonna hold you. We ate good. And then we stayed out until about 3-4 in the morning every day.
And then was back up at like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, so I know that you was having a moment when you was there with me, and you felt like you was happy to be a part of the group and all that.
Yeah, it was lit, man. It was just like being like, I feel like we all had like one-on-one, like as I was looking back through like the videos and the pictures and stuff, like everybody at some point in time like branched off and had like a one-on-one interaction with like each other. So like I thought that was dope. Like we was all interacting as a group, but then like we all kind of like, I had like my own moment with Rock, or like my own moment with Quaz, or like my own moment with C West. Like it was a vibe. But then like, like you just get to see like the versatility and the skill sets of everybody, and it's different. You feel me? Like everybody area expertise or just how they move or how they handle certain situations. And I just feel like as a collective, it was a great time, bro. We got like, it's well documented. Like it's like a production, bro. Right. It's like a whole production. And yeah, it was dope. I had an amazing time.
It's funny, like, I know like group chats get like a bad rap. Sometimes I consider like, man, I don't even need the group chat. I got my own relationship with each and every one of them. I could call all of them, but a place where we all kind of just share information. This is what's going on with me. Like it's we've been maintaining this group chat like probably 15 years now.
Yeah,
man, so we've been keeping in contact. Sometimes I get mad, man, I'm about to leave the chat. Can't leave the chat. The chat kind of like a little bit of like the lifeline to the friendship, as a group, not just on an individual basis, but as a group. But you're right, we all have different skill sets. We all have different relationships with each other in the group.
Right.
Right.
And
you can see who's
funny.
Closer, who's a little bit further away, who, is like subgroups in the group,
Right. And that's why it was funny.
Yeah.
But it was dope. I had an espresso martini for the first time. Your man Quaz put me on that with some heat.
Yeah, bro.
It's something fancy. But the funniest thing that I consumed while on the trip was chill, cuz. Bro. So our first day there, so I'm looking for somewhere to go eat. So I'm like, we landed dumb early. We couldn't check in for like 5-6 hours. And it was like, yo, we got to find somewhere to eat, something to do. So I ended up like looking up something that was close to Broadway because I knew it was a lot of places on Broadway. So I'm one of them people who like when I search for restaurants and stuff outside of just reading reviews, I look at the pictures of the food. So I'm sitting there with Rock. I'm like, yo, this joint look fire, don't it? He like, yeah. Because we scrolled past one place first. And he was like, yo, this joint got 5 stars, but they eggs looked a little funny in the picture. Right. So I'm like, yeah, bro, we not going there. I don't like the way they eggs look. So I ended up finding this other place. So we end up going there. So we sitting down, we eat, and they had Nashville hot chicken and waffles, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm about to get that. We in Nashville hot chicken. We about to just set the tone from the trip. So I go order it. So the waitress lady, she's like, it's really hot. So I'm like, it's cool. She like, you like spicy stuff? I'm like, yeah, it's cool. She like, all right, and she go ahead. So I order it, it come. So I start eating it. So I get through like, they gave me like little chicken thighs. They was Nashville hot, but it had like hot honey syrup on it. And I didn't like notice that at first. So I'm eating the chicken and like, it's getting really hot. Like it's real hot. I'm like it's like, my mouth is burning. So I'm like, oh man. So I don't even say nothing to Lou or Rock at the time. I just moved the chicken to the side. So I started to just like eat the waffle, not knowing that like the syrup was hot honey syrup. Eating it, I'm like, man, this syrup kind of tastes like hot sauce. It's burning my mouth even more. Now like my body temperature is like elevating. Like it's just getting hot. So I'm like, I downed all my water. They had like these little skinny glasses of water. So I done downed all my water. So now I don't have nothing to drink and my mouth is on fire. So I'm raising my hand like I'm in school, like trying to get the waitress attention, and she not paying me no attention, but it get too like critical. So I turn and look at Lou, and Lou got like a half a glass of water in front of him. So I just take his half a glass and pour that joint in my glass and then just down that joint, but my mouth's still on fire. The dude, he see me struggling. He like, oh man, I'm gonna get you some extra water. He came with the extra water and ice, poured me up. He like, yeah, I'm gonna pour your joint first. He said, it looked like you want some water, big fella, but I'm gonna pour his joint first. poured me some extra water. The lady, like, she come back. She like, yeah, I told you it was hot, man. People be crying. They like, they want milk and all this stuff. Yeah, it was hot, man. It was.
Listen, bro.
It was crazy.
Anything that come with a disclaimer,
You don't get.
absolutely not. If the waitress be like, yeah, this joint hot, then I'm never mind.
Y'all understand.
Just give me something else.
Like,
Bro, it was so crazy.
Dre, you like my like one of my like closest like light skinned friends.
So watching him get all red.
Bro turned beet red. His eyes behind the glasses was getting watery and shit. I was dying, dog.
Listen, bro.
I was dying.
That's
He
it.
asked for like 4 refills of water. He said, I don't really like milk like that, but you can keep bringing the water.
Bro, that shit was
I
crazy.
think they like left the pitcher on the table
That shit
for
was
bro.
crazy, cuz.
I turned around, he didn't snag my water. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Yeah, because you ain't see me panicking. Once she couldn't see me, the instant panic kicked in. The water was right there. Like, I'm taking your water, guys.
No, I appreciate, you know what I appreciated on the trip though? That you be aware that how hangry I get, yo.
Yeah, I made sure we ate every time we plan something. We got to get food. Food was definitely put into the mix. Yeah, it was lit, man. We partied on mad rooftops, bro. Like mad lounges.
Snoop
We went to
Dogg.
Dr. Dre and Snoop Lounge. We went to Post Malone bar. We went to what's that Jelly Roll spot. Yeah, it was
Was
lit.
it Jar 10 or something else too?
No, we went to Jar 10 after that. Yeah, it was a time, bro. It was lit. It was a vibe, man. It was amazing.
Made some memories, man.
Yeah, the pool was my favorite part too. The pool.
Yeah, fella. So how's that life on your end, Ern? How was Vegas, bro?
My trip was a little more family oriented, so it was chill. Hot. Vegas was hot, real hot, like over a bean every day. So
What you y'all was out there what 6 days, 7 days? I was out there for a while.
yeah, like 6 days, something like that.
Long trip.
It is, bro. Too long for me.
What's up, Rob? Where you go with your family?
We went to Ocean City, Maryland for a week, Sunday to Sunday. So that was a long trip too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was a good family trip. I felt like I did some real suburban family stuff. I put a bike rack on our car and brought our bikes to vacation. I never did that before.
Oh
So
yeah, that's,
I was like,
that's
this is
suburban.
some suburban,
That's suburban.
some suburban white family stuff. But it was cool because my kids like the bike. So I was like, let me try this. I got the rack and it was cool. We enjoyed it. It was different. So that was cool.
Was it like an exercise thing, or was that just like
For fun.
a bonding bike riding thing?
Bike riding, yeah,
Okay.
just for bonding with the kids. They like doing it. And then my daughter, she has a bike. She has a bike, but she ain't that good on the bike yet. So my wife has a bike and it has a seat on it, and my daughter sits in that. So
okay.
that was cool.
Oh, that's dope.
We my wife, her sister was also on the trip, and their kids were on the trip. And my kids did the rides, and they love the rides and all that. But her kids don't really like the rides, so they was like crying on everything, and they didn't get on no rides. So
They ain't
kids
had
are
fun.
like opposite. So they just weren't feeling the rides. But so I kind of felt bad because it's like, man, these kids ain't enjoying it. And they're just like sitting there like, our kids are enjoying it, and they're not. And I kind of felt bad, but it was cool. All in all, it was a good trip. We had a good time.
That's what's up, man.
Before we leave our vacation segment, I don't even know if I really should go there, but I don't know how common it is, like on a guy's trip, right? That you see like 6 handsome
They had
guys
some decent guys. Yeah,
walking in and out of places.
yeah, we
but-
was getting that a lot.
Yeah, like a lot of places we was walking in, like heads was turning, people was having comments and stuff. Like,
It wasn't because y'all black in Nashville.
no, it was we were
Even
in black,
in the, like when we was in the black spots, like
when
even
we was in the black spots,
spots,
it was the same thing.
Yeah, like when we went in New Orleans, when we went in Jar 10.
How
It
many
was the
people?
same
There
thing.
was like 6 of you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
That's a big group of people to be walking around. So that always probably.
But
attracts
they
some
was
attention.
they was on that. Like we went in the one spot, they was like, "Oh, we leaving too early. We gotta go back in there." They coming in this jump. Yeah, it was you know what it was? It was just a lot of vocal. We was getting a lot of that. Like
Like
leaving.
a vocal compliments. Is what I'm
Right.
trying
It
to
was
say.
a lot of vocal. Like it was like that. Like coming in the spots, they was on this like we when we left from the food spot, the girl was like, she's like, oh yeah, she's like, man, I ain't never seen 6 boys together. They all fine. Da, da, da. Like it was just like everywhere we was going, it just was on that time. And they was just vocal about it. Like I don't know if that's like a Southern thing, cause like you know up here, like you just ain't gonna be Joe. Like I ain't just gonna be complimenting and doing all that. But down there, it definitely was like
That Southern hospitality. That's what that is.
definitely Southern hospitality for sure.
For sure.
1,000%.
Yeah, for sure that.
All right, man.
You gotta get into your questions, gang.
All right. So I wanted to do something interesting here, a little different. For the audience and listener world that don't know, my friend here is an artist. He has music, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that because we don't do that much here on this podcast. Let's talk about Dre and his music.
Only when you put me on the spot. Yeah, so I released 2 records in July, both of them in July. One called Loving on You, one called Really That. Y'all should go check them out. They're on Apple Music, everywhere. You feel me?
Man, let's get into it, man. Dre, how do you feel to finally be releasing music after like 12 years of not releasing music?
Relieved, excited. I feel like it lit like a new fire. You feel me? In me, like to actually like execute on it. You feel me? Like get it recorded, get it done, get a cover made, get it uploaded, put it out, let people enjoy it, get feedback. So I think it's excitement more than like just being relieved to just have music out. But I think excitement is the feeling I'm looking for.
What have you enjoyed most about this creative process versus how you did music before?
Just creating in general. I feel like I'm taking my time with it more. Like I feel like I'm more meticulous, like with how I'm writing things, how I'm putting things together. If that makes sense, like looking for moments in records, looking for moments in songs. Like I feel like I got a lot of quotables, like because like I just hear y'all repeating the same lines. Like yo, this is my part right here. This is my line. You feel me? And it's like I wrote that with intent. So like in this creative process, like everything is written with intent. Like even like I feel like before, like when I used to just write verses, like sometimes I get worn down by the time I get to the end of the verse, and I'm just looking for something to just rhyme. Like let's just rhyme something here, like, and it don't really have that impact, but it rhymes. It's always a good rhyme, but it don't have an impact. Now I think every line means something to me. So like I think I'm enjoying that about the creative process the most, is just kind of nerding out and being meticulous about it.
Is anything like currently inspiring your music right now?
Everything, life, like I'm sure like like us being on a trip, something like that, like just out living is like inspiring my music. So yeah, life is definitely inspiring my music for sure.
What is it like working with I&R Studios Rob, man, as your engineer?
Rob, I like I like working with Rob.
Pretend I'm not right here. Just pretend I'm not right here.
No.
Say what you really want to say, bro.
Yeah, it's just to look up at Rob. No, Rob is great. Like I call Rob, I could get booked easy, simple, like whenever I want to create, like that's easy. Rob being on the boards is like a joy to me. I feel like we've recorded enough music together that he kind of know how I like to record. It's not really too much. I really had to say to Rob, like I could just really just go in the booth. He kind of know where I want to go. Like it's times he'd just do stuff to the music on his own, editing, like making it sound like this and doing that without me saying anything. And I feel like we just in a good groove. Like we Shaq and Kobe. I was gonna say we Stockton them alone minus the little girls. You feel me? But yeah, we it's easy, it's seamless. You feel me? Like, and I feel like we got a good process now. So like, I feel like we in a good spot. It's my guy. Shout out to Rob.
Rob, you got anything for Dre? What is it like working with Dre? You seen it from the first batch of songs to like
working with Dre's good. Dre, he knows what he wants to sound like. He comes prepared. He got his lyrics down and he got it all down. You know what I mean? So we built a good relationship musically, and it's been going good. And like you said, everything's kind of effortless now with your new music. So yeah. I definitely hear that in what you're doing now. I can feel the just effortless and just letting it happen. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that's our music segment on More Than a Dad.
Back to our regularly scheduled program.
The amazing kid segment. What do you
Which
have?
is really, this week is going to be like an amazing parent segment. So I have a friend that I went to high school with. His name's Mike. He actually produces another podcast, shout out to them, called The Soul Table, with him and his friend Evan. Recently, Evan was a main participant, like a person of interest in an article about Black fathers and kids with autism, and the struggles of raising children with autism, and just highlighting certain things, because it's something that's not really talked about in our community. So just highlighting Black fathers and being present and the struggles that they deal with children with autism. I also wanted to mention that him and Mike started a nonprofit called Awesome Kicks, for children with autism and stuff of that nature. So I wanted to shout them out, and when y'all get a chance, y'all can check out their pod as well.
Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Aaron, passing it to you. Can you play the video for the first topic?
Of women cheat while they are on girls' trips.
I'm going to say 70.
So 7 out of 10.
Yes. Yes. They be cheating. I'm not going to lie. I love my girls, but we be cheating. Not me, though. I'm not a cheater. Not me.
Even the married ones?
Yes, they be the worst. The married ones be the worst. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. The married ones be absolutely the worst.
You keeping it a bean right now.
Keep it 100 all the time.
I say 50-50 because it really depends on the female. You can't really say, I can't give you an actual percentage, because you got some females that don't know how to keep their legs closed and just marry a man because he got money. And then you have some females that really loves the man and they're still going to party. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to let nothing stop them. So it's really 50-50. It's a balance between both.
So you would say 50%?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say 92. These bitches,
You said
they
92%?
92. I'm going to say 92.
Woo! Yeah, man. React.
Now they said it, I did.
What's your question in there, bro?
My question is, how y'all feel about hearing some of them numbers?
Women saying that?
Yeah, like, do you think it's going down that bad on girls' trips?
I don't know. That just seemed like a high number. I would hope it's not going down that bad on girls' trips. But I mean, I could see it. I could see it.
Why all these chicks be trying to go to Jamaica and stuff like that, bro?
I mean, some of them probably just want to have fun. I think like when you all right, so like you just gonna go there. We here, fuck it. Like you married, you be in your relationship, you be in your routine, you be having issues or whatever. Like if you OT and like your partner not around, like, and you have the opportunity to do something and you feel comfortable enough to do it, you probably just play ball, because like in reality, like this is like the advanced level of like a one night stand. Like you out of town, you can't. Who gonna know? Who gonna get back?
Anytime you get a chance to get some strange, you get some strange.
I mean, listen, it's like especially like if you already like vulnerable in your situation could be going left, and now you got some, like we talk about this all the time, like when they be like, yo, why people be cheating? Because like I'm trying to get some stress-free strange. Like it might take a little more for me to like get some strange from my wife, and like I gotta get through her nagging levels and all of that, and then like that might just be easy. I might just be like, all right, it's easy, it's here. You feel me? And
are you expecting women to carry it the same way that you would carry it?
I'm not expecting women to carry it in that way, but they human. I think everybody, if we're being honest, I don't, like people make it like gender specific, but in reality, everybody. So like, I don't hold it in any different way. Like, you feel me? It's just a comfort level. Like guys a little bit more loose with stuff, but I say this all the time. Like if a girl is comfortable with you, she gonna do whatever. You feel me? You used to have like a thing like back in the day, like if a girl came to my house and took her shoes off, I probably could hit. It might not be accurate, but it's accurate for me, because when that has happened, I've scored. And that's just what it is. Because like, just like they got all these clips running around about like girls saying like, would you rather be in the forest with a black man or a bear? And the girls be like, I choose the bear. I don't trust black men. That's like a level of uncomfortability. So if you come to my house and you don't know me that well and you're comfortable enough to like be out your shoes and stuff, and I knowing you might have to jump out a window because I could be a weirdo or something, but you out your shoes, then like that just shows me like your comfort level is high. And then whatever happens after that just happens.
Man, I'm coming right to you with this topic, man. 'Cause I know you got something good. Go ahead, Aaron.
Bro, 1,000%.
1,000% been getting.
Yeah, 1,000%.
I believe these numbers. 70%, 90%. I believe these numbers 1,000%.
Bro, 90%?
It's crazy,
Yeah.
ain't it?
That's wild.
It's not wild, bro. How many girls' trips you think like a group of girls would take in a year? Right, like one, right?
Yeah, one.
One. So that's not. I feel like it's not. It's not.
So if your girl go on a girls trip and it's 5 girls, 4 of them is hitting something.
Yes.
Yes.
On the girls trip.
Yes.
You might as well just never let your girl go on the girls trip.
Bro, you might as well don't be married, but we ain't gotta go there.
Yo,
we ain't gotta go there.
I mean, my thought. I'm just thinking out loud. Like, how y'all feel about if your girl do go on a girls trip, she get put through a mattress?
What you, bro? What you?
Your girl could get put through the mattress around the corner.
Bro, what question
so
is
going
that?
on,
Right.
going on a girls trip.
What answer are you looking for in that question?
It's gonna happen one way or another.
Is he looking for us to say like we don't care if that happens? Like what?
I don't know.
All right, so less about you caring. What's the chances of you finding out?
What is the chance of me finding out? I'm probably never gonna find out.
Me neither.
I'm
not looking to find out.
Yeah.
So I'm probably never gonna find out.
Yeah, I've had girls actually tell me like I'm probably like the easiest guy to cheat on.
Wow.
I have heard that multiple times.
So when she come back from vacation and she got a little pep in her step, she doing little extra things around the crib, you're not gonna be like,
I might make a smart comment, but
what, you got your head knocked off on vacation?
I wouldn't even. I would have
I ain't
just
going that far.
like. See, I would have just thought it was
like, oh, you had a real good trip, or you really had fun, or something like that. But after that, it's over.
I would just think it was from the vacation. See, I'm slow. Like, if your girl in the crib and she here with the kids all the time, they get on her nerves, and she was just gone for 4 days, I'm thinking she's just gonna come back refreshed. Like we come back refreshed. You don't feel like you came back refreshed from vacation?
Negative.
No.
I got back to reality. It was sick.
I came back from vacation refreshed, bro.
No, I came back. I was I wanted to still be there. I'm still not mentally back.
Oh,
family vacations are exhausting though.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's
on the move
that's different, whole different. That's not the guy's trip.
Exactly.
That's a whole different. Yeah, that's a whole different joint. No, yeah, I wouldn't. I would never find out, bro, because I'm not gonna look for it. Like, I mean,
what if she comes to you and say, "I got something to tell you"?
And what is that? Like, bro, where are you taking me?
Aaron, what if she got something to tell you, Aaron?
What if she tell you what that it happened? Why would she do that?
Tread carefully.
Yeah, why would she do
This
that?
would be the last conversation we had
About it, all together.
Right.
If you feel comfortable,
why would she be bold enough to say that?
If you feel comfortable enough to come to me, tell me you cheated on me on a girls trip, then you don't respect me, and I'm just gonna be out.
All right, so this is what I'm hearing, guys. So we could be clear for the listeners and listener world that we all think is going down. None of us want to find out.
Yeah, Mario Winans.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know, guys. Keep it on the low.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, the numbers that seemed like a high number, but if that is the number, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because, like I said, it's out of town, bro. Like stuff happens out of town, and it'd be like, man, I could just get this off.
What happens when her increase of girls trips go to 3 times a year?
It ain't about to go to 3 times.
If her increase in girls trip go to 3 times a year, then she just met somebody on the girls trip. Because now those girl trips are probably going to stem around her linking with main cuz.
Sheesh. Crafty.
Yeah.
And if you don't let her go, you controlling.
I mean, is she going to let you go on the girls trip, man? Listen, man, some of these times, some of this stuff, that's how people just end up in cheat wars, bro. And I don't think people be wanting to do cheat wars, but that's really where it's going.
Right.
We're going to be in cheat wars, like, for sure. But, yeah, nah, you're not increasing the frequency of girls trips.
All right, fellas.
A lot of men out here who go home to beautiful women with terrible attitude. And instead of them going and finding somebody else, they'll stay with the woman with the bad attitude and try to change her. But at the core, that's who she is. She might act a little nicer for a little bit, or she might do what he's asking for a little bit, but that's who that person is. We shouldn't be dating to change people. We should be looking for the person who embodies what we need right then and there. And even if they don't have everything, the person that you're looking for would be willing to compromise the little things. It won't be like beat them across the head to get them to respect you, or to get them to clean up, or to get them to contribute, or whatever. Like, get the person that you want up front, so you don't gotta spend 6 months trying to change this person to mold them into the person you wanted.
I couldn't get past the fucking
You
the music in the background.
You cut her off?
No, that was in.
Oh. So, do you think changing people in relationships work?
Bro, I'm not changing nobody, bro. And I don't want nobody to try to change me.
Do you think that you come? Do you think that you already come like ready made for the person that you with?
I don't know. That's not my business. I'm me, and that's what it is. You accept it, and we move forward, or you don't, and we move separate. We move in separate directions.
What's up, bro?
And I wouldn't try to change you. I wouldn't try to change her.
But what if you liked her a lot and like you just...
Bro, some things ain't meant to be. I could like candy, but I can't eat a fucking 10 pounds of it a day.
I don't think we being real about the situation.
Why not?
Because when you really get into what is changing a person, right? Like, we talking about necessary compromises for a relationship? Are we talking about your character?
You can't change nobody's character, bro. If you got bad character, you just got bad character.
Right.
That's not going nowhere.
What did I mean? Because you probably know what I was saying.
I guess
attributes.
Attributes. Okay.
Attributes. Right. It's to me that's being more honest about it. It's like you have needs. You might have a lifestyle you're trying to live, and when you're coming together with somebody, you want to. That's what you want. Sometimes our wants don't align with who people are. Is what I'm trying to say.
Then you should find somebody else.
Yeah, but don't marriage embody sacrifice, right? Right. So
my marriage.
So you don't think you have to sacrifice anything to be with somebody? It should just
absolutely, but that to me is a fine line, because now we going into the territory of personal happiness. To me,
I spoke to you before about a topic I'm about to bring up about you want to build with somebody, right?
Right.
You don't want to take care of somebody, right?
Right.
What if that leads to her being more dominant in the relationship? And that's something you ain't going for. But the ask would be to let you lead, right? Right?
Go ahead.
So that would be something that she would need to sacrifice or change, right? Also in the conversation, you're a man. What if she's the breadwinner? That was not an equal bread thing. She got way more bread than you. But she would still want to feel like a man in the relationship.
Oh, no. Not me. I don't care about that.
All right.
Me personally, I don't care. That breadwinner thing, to me, that's a old ideology.
I think we all have to be willing to change a bit.
Yes.
I don't know if it. I think it can work because I think at different points in times in your relationship is going to require you to be a different person. I don't think you could be the same. We're not the same people throughout our lives. So at some point, something's going to have to change.
I just don't think who we are as individuals are the same people we are as in relationships.
Facts.
Like Lou that everybody probably know from college or just as young adult is not the same Lou I am today as a father and a husband. I'm just not the exact same person. And I think this people changing to make a relationship work is a lot different than like you ever hear a woman say, man, I met him, man, he was a project. He ain't even had no license. You know, he ain't even had no job. I did his resume. I'm not talking about a project. You know what I mean? I'm talking about what are you willing to sacrifice to make a relationship work? And should you just be happy with the person as they come? Or are you looking at a person like, hey, they'll be a little bit better. You can change this, and this about them. This will be perfect.
Nope.
Nah.
No.
Bro,
I agree with what you were saying. You said everybody has to change a little bit, and
right.
that's what I said. I said, yeah, it only goes so far though before we talking about personal happiness. Because say you talking about she wants you to be more thoughtful. She wants you to consider me first. You usually don't consider me first, but I want you to be more thoughtful. Is that not trying to change a person?
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a necessary change to be with anyone. I don't even know if that's necessarily just a change for her. You know what I mean? Like
what you talking, like, y'all making two different points. Just to say, you talking about just the change of things that had to change to be in a relationship. E talking about something that's more specific to her.
Like her person.
Yes. Like her person.
Okay.
Like, because you might be with a woman that requires a lot of affection.
Right.
And
exactly.
I want you to be more affectionate. But every woman doesn't require a lot of affection. So you might be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't require a lot of affection. So that's that. Like, when you saying that, that's more so along the lines of like how I was talking about last episode, like I'll have to work on my tone. I tend to like talk to girls that I deal with the same way I talk to y'all. Same tone, same energy, same lingo. It's abrasive. It's hard, like to them. But in order for me to be with anybody, I would have to soften my approach because it's male to female. So that's more so what you're speaking to.
And that's not reasonable. A reasonable, because I think change is a word we're using, but what if it's compromised? Right.
But I think that's
right. So what if, is that not reasonable? Is that like feeling like somebody's asking you for like the craziest thing in the world? Yo, just talk to me a little better. Like, is that sounds crazy?
No.
Or is somebody trying to like change like who you are at the core of
if
your person?
somebody's trying to change who you are at the core, that's not gonna work. Like, if somebody was to come here and be like, for instance, like how you was just talking about, like Ern wanting to like build with a person. Like, Ern is goal orientated. He gonna make his own money and do it. That's like somebody coming in here and being like, yo, you gotta work less. He's not gonna do that. He's never gonna agree, like, cause that's who he is as a person. Regardless of whatever else is going on, these is my goals. This is what I'm trying to get to. This is the work that it takes to put into it. It don't matter who you are. You're not taking me off that square.
I think Lou just gave a perfect example about being not Lou, Dre. Gave a perfect example about being more affectionate. Say you with a person who requires affection or public displays of affection or whatever, and you're not an affectionate person. Will you change that for that person?
For the right person, sure.
Can you change that? Like, can you sustain that?
Absolutely not. It's not realistic.
I think it's worth the effort.
Worth the try.
Yeah, I think it's worth the effort. I think a lot of things are based upon, do you feel like the person is worth it? I feel like it's an easy no and a hell no from you guys when you could just be like, I ain't changing for nobody. You're just not changing for nobody, and you sit on the stance. But you know, we men, we'll fall in love with somebody. And you be like, man, I'll try this shit. I'll try this shit, man. My fault. I ain't gonna talk to you like you the homies.
I mean,
you know,
and that's the thing of what I'm saying about like core and like who you are as a person. So yes, I've been in plenty of situations where like, yes, I'm gonna try to talk to you nice. You're a lady, so I'm gonna be sweet. But eventually, like my regular person will eventually happen. Like, and it won't happen like where I had to do this every day. But at a certain point in time, my regular being is going to show.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Right, because that's my normal nature.
Exactly. That's now she's getting the real you instead of a character. And I feel like that's problematic. If I put on a character for, let's say, 3 years or 4 years, and then I start being more comfortable with myself, and maybe you don't like that person, then we should never been here to begin with. So I don't think you should change. I don't think you should put on a character. I don't think you should alter much to be with somebody, because it's going to lead to unhappiness for you and your partner eventually.
No, I agree. I give an example. Like Dre always talk about me working in corporate. You know, I'm big corporate. Yeah. And like I hate being buttoned up all day and then having to be buttoned up in my personal life.
Right.
But there was a point in time where we were going to like events and like church things, and it's like, to me it was like, yo, my personal life and my professional life is like hella buttoned up.
Right.
And it was frying me. But this was the person I was building with. So I had to go to these events and accompany my lady, right? Today, we do less events. I understand what the events represent. I just have to prepare myself to go to the events. I just try to go to less events. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I also cut loose way more in my personal life to keep it balanced. So it was just a change that I made. You know what I mean?
Are you satisfied with the change?
There's never going to be a life where I just can't, I'm going to just be, how I talk to you is how I talk every day and make a living. That's not realistic. What I had to do was scale back from, our free time is a lot like my professional time all the time, which is not my dynamic today.
Right.
Which is not my dynamic today, and I would not allow it to eat that time. But if something is on the calendar twice a year or something, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going with you.
So that's your compromise.
Yes, that I guard my personal time a lot better. Okay. That's all.
Right.
But the compromise, that's what I was trying to get to. The compromise and the sacrifice is a part of being with somebody. Like all this shot calling that we just do, like what I ain't doing and who I am, and these rocks we pedestals we choose to stand on. I think that's a form of insecurity too. You know what I mean? Being afraid to grow with somebody, just not stay who we are as the same and what's comfortable for us. You know what I mean?
What if I'm just happy with who I am?
Are we all trying to just be single people? Like, is the goal to always be single? Is the goal always be single? First of all, because now we're talking about like
a my goal is happy.
And what is happy? What is happy?
I don't know, but it's not going to be to change to be with nobody, because that's not going to bring me.
You think you have to change 0% to be with people?
No, I said little.
I said small changes.
So I get if it crosses the line into my personal happiness, then it's a negative.
But we had to change to be fathers.
No, he's saying we could change. I just don't want to.
Bro, I used to be up till 4 a.m. and sleep till 4 p.m. I could never do that shit today.
See, that's different.
You feel what I'm saying?
But you know that, right? So don't have no more kids.
True. I mean, I'm not against change. I just, like I said, I just don't think it's sustainable long term, depending on what we're trying to change.
Do you think it's real when couples speak and they be like, yo, this person made me a better person? Do you think that is real, or do you think that's like a negative change type of perception?
No, that's real.
1,000% is real.
How can you make somebody a better person without changing them?
I didn't say you can't change nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are you really saying?
What if me and Sally is in a relationship and my first instinct on everything is to find a shortcut? And she showed me that it's more rewarding by getting to your goal the right way. That's a change, and that's a good change, right?
Right.
Something like that. That's making me a better person. I'm not cutting nobody. I'm not undercutting nobody. And I'm getting to my goal, and it's more satisfying. That's making me a better person.
I'll tell you a quick story. I know we've kind of long-winded on this.
I mean, that's cool, bro.
When I met my wife, I remember going to chill at her apartment and stuff, and she had just got like these fire sticks made, right? And bro charged like, I don't know, like $60 for the fire sticks to like, you know, do the thing or whatever, right?
Right.
And one day she was like, yo, I ain't paying him. I gotta pay him. I said, bro, burnt.
We already got them Jones.
We got him. And what are you gonna do? And that was like my stance. Like my whole South Philly was coming out. Like he burnt, and like, what are you gonna say about it? This is where I took it about some fire sticks.
Bro, you was gonna spring.
So she says to me, she was like, no, that ain't right. And like, I don't know why you think like that. Like I could just pay him the $60. $60 ain't hurting nobody.
Right.
So I was like, damn, that's the first time that I met somebody that
Wanted to be an upstanding citizen.
Didn't condone
burning,
burning, bro. You know what I mean?
Didn't condone your shit.
Thank you for my non-PC answer. What Ern said.
Right.
You know, so I thought in that moment I was like, damn, this is somebody that's looking out for my best interest and want me to be better than
right. But this okay. So this is the overarching theme in this, and like we all kind of saying similar shit. Nobody is changing somebody at the core, even when we talking about this making you a better person. You at the core wasn't somebody that was out here burning people and doing all of that stuff, bro. Mm-hmm. Like you not a person that really cut corners. Every now and then is your South Philly gonna come out and you gonna be like, all right, maybe I could do something shady, but that's not who you are at the core. So that's just a suggestion. Like that's like saying like you have no ambition. Say a person had no ambition. It's no way I can make you better. If you have no ambition, I cannot make you grow ambition. I just have to accept the fact that I can't change that. Right. So when it's people like, yo, I made you better, maybe I might have motivated, you was already self-motivating, but I might have motivated you to do something else. I might have changed the way you looked at something, but that's not really who you are at the core. You feel me? Like if you at the core, like you are a scammer and you don't want to work real jobs, like you cannot take the scammer ball and be like, yeah, I want you to have a corporate job now. My man gonna be like, negative. It's not happening. So like these are like minor tweaks that are happening to people, and then they're like, yeah, you made me better. What you did make me better. But you're not changing nobody at the core. Who you are at the core is who you are at the core. If you are a bum, you will be a bum. If you're shitty, you will be shitty.
What we gather here is do not date people for the potential of who they may be. Date them for who they are today.
Yeah, that in a nutshell.
Thanks. Ready to move on?
Yes.
So, a New Jersey woman is arrested for allegedly receiving child support from 3 different men for the same child, yo.
I don't even understand how that happened.
How did they get that off?
I don't know. But that's crazy to me that somebody can make that level of mistake, bro.
Maybe it's like a county thing.
Yeah, it gotta be wherever
like she filed in 3 different counties or 3 different townships, and I don't know. I don't know how that happens.
I really don't even know either. However, it just sounds bananas.
Keep talking, bro.
No, it's cause don't you gotta use like social security numbers and all that?
Right, and you would think it would be a New Jersey thing, but it might not be. It might not be.
Yes, well, they're all in different states. It's the same child, but they're all in different states.
Oh.
So
she cracked the code, bro. She was living large, bro.
Yeah, but it's the processes of the state. Like somebody dropped the ball in the due process. Somebody. Because like you can't have a birth, like okay, and I can only speak from the state of Pennsylvania because this is where I've been on
It
child
probably
support.
only caught up with her or through taxes.
How? It can't, bro.
Yes, it can.
No, it can catch up to tax, but it has to catch before we get to taxes. It has to.
How would it catch before taxes?
Because what, she got fake birth certificates?
Why would you need more than one birth certificate?
You've been in court for child support, right?
Okay.
The only reason why they didn't take your DNA is because you're on your child's birth certificate. If you are not on your child's birth certificate, people cannot put you on. They have to establish paternity. That's in the state of Pennsylvania. I don't know what goes on in Jersey or any of these other hick states. In the state of Pennsylvania, keeping it a bean, dog. I don't know what they do where they don't file stuff. In the state of Pennsylvania, in order to establish child support, you have to establish paternity first. You have to establish paternity first. If you sign the birth certificate, that's establishing paternity. I could put you on child support. If your name is not on the birth certificate, I have to establish paternity before I can now get child support. That is a fact. So either she had 3 fake birth certificates or
Which she might have.
somebody dropped the ball.
She might have.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll have to do more.
She clearly a scammer. So
She's definitely scamming.
So I wouldn't put it past her finessing to get into the situation to begin with.
You think she gets found guilty?
1,000%. That's fraud.
Yeah, that's fraud.
All right.
That's
So
fraud.
what are the consequences for fraud? Like,
I don't know.
What is it? Is that a white collar crime? That's a white collar crime.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
So
It'd be
probably some
minimal.
fine, might be some
Yeah.
jail time, maybe probation.
A little bit. She
Your
might
first
do a little
offense.
18 months or something like that.
Yeah, a little bit. Martha Stewart time.
Yeah.
Something
bro,
coming
she
up.
cracked the code, bro.
But I don't even understand how. This is even the crazy part. Like, did she move to 3 different states? Like, I don't even know how these processes are going on. Like, like you have to file.
She could have just been dealing with Buddy in one state and dealing with Buddy in another state.
Yeah, but you can only file where you live. That's the thing. Like, people, like, for instance, Kadeem could speak to it. He's not here. When Kadeem filed for custody of Aubrey, he had to file in Delaware County because she lived in Delaware County. Just like, he went for Ava in Philly.
You mean where the child lives?
Yes, the child resided in Delaware County. So he, like, same thing, like all of my, like, even when I lived in Philly, I was going to court in Delaware County. My kids lived in Delco. So if you have to file where the kid resides. You can't just file where the person resides.
I don't know. To me, I can say I live in Florida.
How we don't even check your ad to verify you live in Florida?
What if I got somebody's address, bro? What if
On the license?
What if my aunt live in Florida and I say I live with my aunt?
That's crazy.
I'm sure all 3 of them.
She got to go to jail then, like, 'cause she run like this some Bernie Madoff level scheme.
Not Bernie Madoff level.
I mean, he was running up billions of dollars. I'm just
Billions.
saying. But this is crazy.
It is.
Like,
I'm sure when she went to file, they never showed up, so they probably got hit with the child support.
Nah, bro, you gotta, bro, you have to establish paternity, bro. You have to. I will listen. If I don't have to establish paternity, a girl could just know you and be like, "Yo, Lou Mobe is the father of my child, and I'm putting him on child support." You establish paternity is mandatory, bro. I don't know how that happened.
You think she got fake birth certificates?
She would have to
Bro,
have.
how sure are you about that?
In the state of Pennsylvania, 100% sure. I don't know what it goes for other states.
Like, it's an automatic. Just like you said, say somebody come up and say, "Oh, Lou Mobe is the father of my child,"
They will.
and I want to put him on child support.
They will order a DNA test for Lou Mobe.
Automatically.
Automatically.
It's not something that he would have to
No.
contest.
No.
Oh, okay.
They would have to order a DNA test for Lou Mobe.
Okay.
Just like what your man Drake rapped about is if they requested, I got to do the paternity test. They will mandatory request for him to do a paternity test.
Okay.
Yeah, and then once he not the dad, then we can get rid of it. The only loophole in that, like I said, like I've had people who, and this is messed up, but I've had people that I know, a person that I know, who signed a birth certificate for a kid that wasn't his. He thought the kid was his, kid ended up not being his. He ended up on child support, and then he got a DNA test after the fact, and then he ended up getting off child support, but he was paying the child support first. But that's because he established paternity by signing the birth certificate. If nobody signs the birth certificate, you have to establish paternity, bro. It's a fact.
True.
So yeah, I don't know what Shorty was next level with it.
All right, y'all, let's get messy. You played the first video from the messy.
The wife, the ex-wife. If you can't love me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Why should I look my best for my husband? This is how I looked when I had a man marry me because he loved me. This is how I took care of myself while simultaneously expecting monogamy. This is what I look like now that I'm back on the market. You see, a man marrying me wasn't enough for me to look like this for him. It took for me to get back on the market, for me to want to attract other. When that man loved me, married me, and was paying bills, I could not look like this for him because he should have accepted what was rolling out of bed every day.
Now, with the video, what we can't see is it was showing a woman in two different appearances. He was talking as the wife, who she looked like she let herself go. She wore baggy t-shirts, whatever. And when she became the ex-wife, she was in the gym. She was more fit. She was more shapely. And then he was speaking of the perspective of the ex-wife. But why is it like that?
Because she out back on the market.
Nah, it ain't just a she thing, bro. It's a people thing.
Oh, I thought you was talking about her cousin. Yeah, for sure, 1,000%.
But why? Why you get in a relationship and you let yourself go? You get
because I'm comfortable. I got what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, but is your mate comfortable? They didn't fall in love with you like that.
Listen, man, for better or for worse, and right now we at for worse.
But you can make it better.
You can. I mean, I'm not letting myself go in any circumstance, but I see how people get there. Like, you get comfortable. Like, everything. Like, sometimes people just be trying to secure the bag. Like, you know, girls might be extra freaky. They bust out all the tricks and then they secure the bag and now they just tone it down a little bit. You might be exercising all your back muscles. Listen, man, we all know, like, we done got some strange for the first time, man. We going rounds. We trying to secure the second time. You feel me? When you get to the second time, you might go a little crazy. But by the time we like 20 times in, I might just hit it from the side a little bit or something sometimes on some nights. You're not going to bring your A game every night, man. You're not going to be 81-point Kobe. You might be Jason Tatum 4 points tonight. Negative?
That's wrong. No,
I'm right, though. That's
right.
what happens. For sure. 1,000% happens.
But it's wrong. It's wrong.
I feel like it's a lot of context missing from the video. Like, I remember getting introduced to this idea of like, damn, when you fall in love, it's this love week. And it was more aligned with what Dre was saying.
Together.
Yeah, we fat and happy.
Watching, 1,000%. That's wrong.
I mean, it'll probably
it's wrong to have love weight, to gain love weight in a relationship.
If you with a person,
if it's both ways, sure. If it's one way, it's wrong.
You know what I find, bro? Like, when I be in the gym now, it don't be a lot of couples. Like, couples don't. It ain't couples in the gym. It's like one person in the gym from a relationship. And that's, I think, the other part about being aligned, bro. If we get fat together, we about to get skinny together.
I think the point of the video was, why when we finally break up, you focus on making yourself a better person.
Because
I'm back in the game, coach.
Bro, she already gave you all them kids,
What
bro.
do you mean?
That's
not. Listen, all right. Like, I've been in relationship with women that have like gained a bit of weight at times, and it didn't change the way I felt or looked at them. You feel me? Like, I just understand, like, this is who I'm with. This is who I fell in love with.
That's you though, bro.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I know it's just me. I was about to get to where you was going. So like that's my stance on, like, it never changed the way I looked at a person, but I can see how people get into a relationship with somebody and their appearance changes, and now you like attracted to something else outside because their appearance has now changed, and then like you might start treating them bad because they don't look how they used to look. But I think it just comes like it's a level of comfortability. Like, do I gotta
kind of like human nature? Like,
yeah,
you kind of can't control it. You get comfortable.
Yeah, you're gonna get comfortable.
Both chilling, like, we got each other. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like yo.
It's not purposely. It's not like I'm about to get fat on him and like.
I mean, we don't even got to just make it a weight thing. I feel like we leaning heavy into the fat. So I want to get us out the fat people.
Get us out of there.
Yeah, get us out the fat people. What's up, bro?
Because it's still dress, like style.
Yeah, it's dress. Is how often you keep your hair up and.
Is your partner wrong if they ask you to?
Don't go back to the fat, bro. Like to just. I thought you was about to say get skinny.
No, but if they ask you, I think you should go to the gym, or I think you should.
Now you're asking them to change, and that's a problem, right?
You feel what I'm saying, bro? You feel what I'm saying?
Is that not super insensitive to ask somebody to dress better?
No.
Dress better? In a relationship,
I mean,
you would just buy your partner clothes.
No, not
like,
even.
Like Shorty would just come back with like, yo, you need to wear more fitted jeans.
I wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say it in the terms like, bro, that's harsh. I wouldn't never go like, yo, Shorty, you need to dress better. I wouldn't say that, but like I could be like, yo, you know, I like when you used to do this, or I miss this. You could say that.
Point it out if they do it. Say, oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. Like I like. You feel me?
You definitely gotta praise the things you like.
All right,
That's a
but
good
what
one.
if she ain't getting the hint? What if you like, you want to go on this run with me, or you want to go to the gym? You feel like going to the gym with me, and she keeps saying no, but you trying to get her to go.
Then you got to be like, man, you put a little poundage on. I'm trying to get us away from the fat stuff, though.
No, you know what you really do though, bro. You know what you do. You do like activities like you do like family things, like y'all go for walks in like Really State Park or something, right? Like you start your activities become active instead of always going out to eat. You feel me? We start doing other things.
Put the bike rack on the car and just go.
She not gonna catch on to that, bro.
Yeah, but she gonna think it's romantic, bro.
She gonna go with it.
No, she gonna catch on.
I mean, no. What I'm saying is like, no, she's gonna catch on that you're trying to call her big. What I'm saying is she's not gonna just roll with that. I don't think that she gonna just roll with.
You could go on a long hike, and at the end of the hike is like a beautiful waterfall. You could still like.
How many beautiful waterfalls you gonna get her to walk the pounds off? That's not like a 1 day thing, bro.
The next one you gotta find, like you gotta do it at like sunset. You feel me?
Yo, this.
You feel me, bro? Next time you gotta do it like, oh, it's a red moon now. Like you know what I mean?
This finesse not going.
What if she keeps wanting to get ice cream on the way home?
Yeah, this finesse is not gonna work. You're just gonna have to tell her, bro.
Y'all gonna keep bringing hypotheticals to me, yeah.
You're gonna have to tell her, but
I mean,
you're just gonna to get back to your point. You're just gonna have like Mob is not gonna get nobody to do what he's trying to get them to do. That's not gonna happen.
It's too subtle.
It's because it's too like
too soft.
It's too
so romantic.
Like no, it's just because she's gonna find a way to wiggle out of that. She's gonna be like, no, we can't go for a walk right now. I'm tired. I gotta do homework with the kids. It's some BS is gonna happen. He's no way he's gonna consistently walk her out of the pounds without telling her,
bro.
Sometimes we get big,
but
too. It's not always her,
right? But for facts. But for other stuff like maybe her upkeep, like she's not getting her nails done as much as she used to, or like getting her hair done, or stuff like that. You're just gonna have to pay for it because that's what's gonna happen. You're just gonna have to put the hair budget into your budget and just pay for her to get her hair done. She's not gonna say no if you pay for it. So then you could get it off if that's bothering you.
I think
finessing her into walks is wild. But go ahead,
chill, bro. Just let me live. Like this actually work. No, I think he's an ex-wife and current wife. When she wifey and y'all having kids and y'all are locked in and everything becomes about what's in the house, I think it's easy for both of y'all to kind of like fall off your game, right? So how do you get a person to be back on their game without being super abrasive, without shaking up the relationship? You know what I mean?
Do y'all really think that's shaking up the... Go ahead, bro.
I think we're taking the wrong angle to the video, though. I feel like it's, why do you feel more comfortable, you, like say you was falling off, why do you feel more comfortable
falling off?
No, once you get out of a relationship, the first thing you need to do is get yourself together personally.
Because I got to get back in the game.
You got to check another person.
Yes, you.
It's not even being comfortable. Maybe they're
we're
just
talking.
so
We're taking the position of being that person's spouse.
So if I was the person that had to get back in the game,
right?
Because I got to get back in the game.
But remember, they already broken up. They're already in the video. He's talking about the view of the wife, then the ex-wife. And in her as the ex-wife, she was, fit. She was fine. She was
I
in
got
the gym.
Answer, bro.
Yeah.
I got the answer for everybody, for all scenarios. In the house, your person is a lower priority, bro. I feel like, speaking from experience, I think I told some of the story here. I woke up one day and I was like 355, biggest I ever been. But what I had realized was I was taking care of everybody else but me.
That's a fact.
Everybody else was being taken
Especially
care
if you
of.
got kids.
2 kids, a wife, a sick mom. Everybody's being taken care of but me. I woke up one day, it was like, ain't nobody going to take care of me except for me. If I don't prioritize me, it's not going to happen. And I think that's a common feeling when you are married or have a family or got some kids running around. If
I agree with that, but what if you still don't got? What if you, when you leave, you still got the kids, bro? You still don't come first. But now you got to get back on your game.
But now you ain't got a spouse, so now guess what? The gym could go into a higher priority. You ain't gotta be in here doing cartwheels for your man. It's a higher priority. You ain't got no man.
True.
You feel me? I think that's what we're missing is like whether you're a wife or a husband, parent or whatever, you become a lower priority in a family setting, gang.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Even when you think about budgeting, bro, you know how fast people cancel their gym membership as opposed to like other things? Like I bet you if you did a comparison of how fast do people cancel their Planet Fitness versus how fast do they cancel their Netflix?
Yeah, people cancel in the gym.
People cancel in the gym. Even think about this. Yo, am I calling out to go to the doctor or am I calling out if the kid is sick?
Right, that's fair.
You feel what I'm saying? When you think about it, you're like a real low priority in the pecking order in your crib, and that's all I'm just trying to say.
I mean, I believe that. I just think before we get up out of here, it's just you secured the bag, bro. I don't think you want to speak that. Like you secured the bag already. Like we know we all have started jobs. When you first start the job, you in there, you suited and booted, you buttoned up, you look your best. Eventually you in that joint like, man, I'm just throwing this shit on. I'm walking through the door. You used to get here 15, 20 minutes early. Man, I'm getting in this joint 30 seconds before I'm supposed to start my shift. Like, that's just the reality. Like, I did all these things to secure the bag. I secured the bag. And now I'm just falling into what I want to do. So now that I got to get back in the field,
posing your will.
I gotta put my best foot forward because that's how we show up.
True.
But once I secure another bag,
I was about to say then 2 years after
I'm
that,
on. Yo, listen,
you on bullshit again.
Facts, bro. Every job we started, when we first started the job,
We was the best employee ever.
yes, I'm showing up. I'm never calling out. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I look how I'm supposed to look. That shit leaves fast. It'd be like, man, that job. I'm calling out, bro. I'm not going to work. I'm not getting super dressed. Y'all want me to turn my camera on Zoom? I'm not turning my camera on.
Don't ask me to do nothing outside my job
You
description.
you feel me?
Happening. I get what you mean.
You used to volunteer, stay late. Oh, stay late. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. I'm out this joint, man. Don't ask me shit, cuz I'm going. And that's what it is, bro. You secured your relationship. You secured the bag. And now I'm on turkey time, dog.
We talking about appearances. You could just talk about like what people do in a relationship. Like,
I mean, all of it. Yeah. It's across
Yeah.
it's across the board, bro. You secured the bag.
I come in here, used to cook 5-star meals, and now you in here trying to make something quick and easy to eat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you got some beefaroni on. and
Popeyes.
stuff.
Popeyes in the oven.
Yeah, bro. That's what it is, gang.
So recently, something I don't know if you call it funny. I don't know if you call it. I don't know what you call it. But recently, there was a Coldplay concert. I don't know where it was, and the part of the show came up where they went around putting people in the crowd on the jumbotron, and they caught a couple that was all super hugged up. And soon as the camera got on them, the man ducked down, the lady turned her face, and shocked everybody in the place. Have y'all seen this video?
No. You seen the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't understand how you haven't seen
I
this
haven't
video.
seen. Oh, is that picture of the guy behind the girl that everybody made a meme?
Yes.
Oh, that's who that is? Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Yes, and that's the CEO
Of Astronomer.
So apparently he's the CEO of a company called Astronomer, and she is the head of HR of that same company. He's married. She's also married.
Was they kissing on the kiss cam?
No, but they was hugged up.
Man, we was on a work trip, man.
Bro, they was hugged up.
They was hugged up.
Great. I seen him behind him.
Yeah, exactly.
And by time, and
They
it was the
were
guilt.
trying to hide.
And it was the guilt, bro.
We was doing.
They would have just like acted normal, nothing would have happened.
Right.
We was doing.
And soon as they seen it, soon as Coldplay seen it, whoever was on the mic, he pointed it out like, we either they cheating. He like either they cheating or
he ratted on them.
Yes.
I only seen the meme, dog. I didn't see the video.
As soon as the camera went on her and the man ducked and she turned around, he was like, "Oh, either they cheating or they really shy," and the whole stadium reacted.
So now he wants to sue Coldplay because he got caught outside.
Yeah, apparently, yep.
And they both had to resign from their job.
Yep.
See, this is why I just said on the last episode you shouldn't be cheating, or whatever episode that was, you shouldn't be cheating at work. Because now you got to lose your wife and your bag.
Facts.
This is crazy, yo.
Facts.
But,
I work my whole life for this, and it's gone in the momentary.
What?
I don't feel bad, though.
What would the lawsuit even be, though?
I don't know. And I don't feel bad for him because if you out here moving like that, then you need to know how to move.
How do you move?
Not be in front of.
How you stop yourself from being on camera?
Shouldn't be listening to
Not be in
Coldplay.
front of 60,000 witnesses. You got 60,000 witnesses, and then you got put on camera.
I mean, yeah.
You know what this remind me of? Like when people be out cheating and they take the girl to like a comedy show, and now you like in the front row, and now the person's like,
and then the comic picking on you.
You kind of get on camera with that a little bit, and it's like, bro,
That's your fault.
Yeah,
that's your fault.
You know what I mean? So
all right, man. Let's just let's just.
Dre, you taking your side girl to the Sixers game?
Like if I had a side
Yes.
chick, would I take her to the Sixers game?
Yes.
Me personally.
Yes.
That means he did it before.
Rob, what the f? Yo, Rob, cut that shit out, bro. Yo, I can't believe you tried to put that on me,
yo,
Rob.
what the hell just happened?
That's
You did it yourself. You see your face.
I mean,
he answered the question back like 3 times.
yo, listen.
That was on the Coldplay camera.
He thought he was gonna change the fucking question. Are you asking me?
Yo, no, we could keep all that shit too. I don't care. I was just about to say, like, yo, like if you got a side situation, like, what if she want to be outside? Like, you can't take her outside?
Yeah, but you still gotta know how to move,
What is knowing how to move?
bro. It's
Like, I know what knowing how to move is, but I want you to define it. Like, you know, people is out here like you gotta dig. Like, so people be in their relationships and then they be in a whole nother relationship that's like parallel to their relationship. Like,
all right. So maybe we can't see the Sixers at Wells. Maybe we could see the Sixers at Madison Square Garden.
I mean,
Or
probably.
maybe we could see. You want to go outside? Let's go see the Sixers when they go play Washington.
Well, how you know Coldplay that was in their city?
I don't. I'm just saying.
He
you
only
gotta
got
know how to move.
You do, but what if he was moving right?
He only got blown up by the internet. He wasn't moving. He wasn't, bro. You gotta watch the video.
I gotta watch the video.
Yeah, you gotta watch the video. He wasn't moving right.
He was moved by the song. He was up behind her, arms around her.
And did you see the other angle?
No.
From the stage. They showed the angle from behind the person on the mic on the stage. You could see them standing there. They the most obvious people in the crowd. You could see them two standing there. Nobody else is standing up. You could see them two standing there.
So what you're saying is you could take your side chick to the Sixers game, but don't sit courtside.
Facts.
Got it.
My whole thing
Facts.
is, he probably her boss. How long they been messing around?
They say she just got to the company in November.
Oh, he just bad.
Yeah. So he was in love, man. He didn't know how to move right. He said we gonna go see Coldplay.
Okay, well now your wife moved out.
Yeah.
A couple hours later, she changed her last name on her Instagram.
I mean, that's just Instagram, though. You stole my wife.
For the time being.
It's over, bro. It's the public
because it's
humiliation.
it's the embarrassment. Yeah, for sure, 1,000%.
He said he gonna sue because he ain't given permission to be on the jumbotron.
Yeah, bro was acting unusual. Cause
yo, that's hilarious to me.
I mean, somebody gotta take some. Listen, man. Sometimes somebody gotta feel my pain, man. I'm going through it. Somebody gotta feel my pain. I gotta sue him. But it is a right and a wrong way to move. But like I'm saying, people be out here in a lot of side situations that run parallel to their main situation, and there's no boundaries in that.
And that's their fault.
I mean, probably.
That's their fault.
I agree.
And I don't feel bad if you got caught up.
Man, I don't know what era y'all from. They just too comfortable, bro. You just entirely too comfortable outside doing something like that with all these cameras, all this entertainment situations.
Listen, I'm with you.
Bro, you gotta think about it.
We can't go outside. You talking about what if she want to go outside? Well, we can't go outside.
Then you gonna lose your side.
Then I lose my side.
Bro, can you imagine?
I ain't trying to lose their side, cuz.
You know how like you go to like a club or a lounge and there's always like a photographer in there promoting this photography and trying to $10 for a picture or something like that, and you end up taking a picture and you like, I don't ever know where that picture is, and that joint end up on a flyer as his promotion, and then you with your side. You feel me? Like it's things you just can't do if that's how you gonna be out here maneuvering.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You can end up, bro. You got to think about it. Ring lights. You think about you riding the wrong Uber. Ubers have the cameras in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? The whole world is under surveillance. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like, if you not moving right and you just so comfortable out here, you asking to be caught.
And you get everything you
Bro,
deserve.
think about it. You running to people and people whip their camera out on you. They could be on live and catch you in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, all of these things that you saying have happened in real time. Like
yes.
Real life. All these things have happened, bro. People gonna be moving like that. Because, yes, everybody will sit here and be like, yo, I will play a side position. They don't want to play it. They don't want to just be a side, dog. They don't just want to be not going to see Coldplay.
Then you need to make a hard decision.
To not get your...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool.
What if his wife not doing it?
Right. Now he can't get no head.
Bro, life is full of hard decisions. Make a choice.
I hear you. I'm just saying, like a lot of they could have been way out of town. What if they from like Chicago and Coldplay was in LA and we flew to LA to go see Coldplay? Think he in the green?
All right, that's just.
Was it in Philly by any chance?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. What if they just was on some other time? I'm gonna look it up.
But that's all we got for today.
Yeah,
that's it.
This is in a real wild. I feel like we was just laughing the whole time. This has been a very entertaining episode. I appreciate everybody in listener land for tuning in. We want to remind y'all again, please subscribe to our YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, check us out on there.
Also, and go stream Dre's music.
Oh yeah, stream my music on everything.
He's really that. He's really that.
Yo, look at Rob, my guy.
Manifest.
Until
Apple
next.
Music.
Oh, Vex.
Manifest. Apple Music.
Yeah, the kid manifest on everything. Manifest, Apple Music. They got me, bro.
All right.
Until next time, y'all. We out.